The parable of the basement dweller and his wisdom. And it came to pass in the days of rising rent and vanity upon vanity, that a young man dwelt not in the streets nor in the tents of debt, but in the house of his mother, yea, even in the basement thereof. And many scoffed at him, saying, Lo, he is grown, yet abideth still beneath his mother's roof. Surely he is without ambition, a servant to sloth and shame. But the young man answered them not, for he knew that the fear of eviction is the beginning of folly, and the basement is the refuge of the wise in the day of economic tempest. Now in his dwelling there was treasure to be desired, and not the treasure of gold or acclaim, but the treasure of the horny gamer, auto blow, sleeves, and plentiful sliquid of many types, who hath both clarity of purpose and strength of wrist. Beside his bed was a machine of great purpose, the auto blow anointed with sliquid, the oil that faileth not, and around him were many sleeves, each prepared for its time, numbered and stored in order like the vessels of the temple. He saith to himself in wisdom, the flesh is impatient, but the wise prepare. Lo, the foolish rise in passion only to find themselves dry and wanting. But I shall not be caught unready in the hour of need. And the basement became unto him a sanctuary of freedom, for his expenses were few, his mind unburdened by rent or roommates, and his body at peace. And the foolish from above said, Why abidest thou in the depths of thy mother's house? Art thou not ashamed? But the wise man looked up from his lotioned hand, oiled and prepared, and spake not, for he was content. And behold, one day the foolish man was cast out of his apartment, his charger broken, his subscription lapsed, his soul vexed. He came to the basement door and knocked, crying, Brother, lend me a sleeve, for I am unprepared and full of longing. But the wise man replied through the vent, Go now to the merchants and buy for thyself. For I warned thee, treasure and oil are with the wise, but the foolish spendeth it up. Thus is fulfilled the word of the Lord. There is treasure to be desired and oil in the dwelling of the wise, but a foolish man spendeth it up. Proverbs 21:20. And the basement became a temple, and the mother, she asked only for quiet after 10 p.m. Amen.